Alright, you started?
Yep.
Today I'm going to give you guys some information on why I think law enforcement officers should be paid more than what they are. But first, we'll show that all the people are here.
I am Nico.
I'm Big Poppy.
Jake.
Sophie. Brittany.
Tia.
Kenny, AJ on the camera.
Alright, so to get started, I want you guys to give me basically an estimate on what you guys think on average what cops make.
50,000 a year.
50.
50,000.
70,000.
10,000.
No,
100,000.
that's FBI.
40,000.
60 to 70,000.
50 to 80.
50.
So like a pretty high amount?
50 to
No, 50.
75.
It's not really.
Okay.
It's not that
50 to 75.
I'm gonna say 46. That's the camera guy.
Alright, but what do you guys think it's enough considering what cops are going through today?
No.
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 Personally,
No.
I think it depends on where you live.
Well, my personal opinion is that I think that police officers should be paid more than what they are, taking into account the average national cost of living, the average national pay for police patrol officers, and like what they have to go through. So the average national pay is actually pretty it's somewhat decent. According to the Minnesota Career Information System, it was $58,320, and that was the average national cost. Here's some charts and stuff. That's gonna be charts for all the information that I go over. So it was $58,320 for the average national pay for law enforcement officers in the U.S. And according to the U.S. Census, there was a reported average of 2.58 people per household in the U.S., and that was in 2010. So we'll round up to 3 because it's 2.58. So and according to Graphics Incorporated, they said that the average national cost of living for 3 people, which would be a married couple, 2 people, and a child, is $56,176. So that's a $2,144 difference that we make just over our average pay over the average national cost of living. But that's only one factor in place. The other big factor comes from the 2015 FBI Uniform Crime Report. The Uniform Crime Report is it's a yearly report that goes on. They'll take polls from basically every agency that'll answer to it, and in 2015 there was 11,961 agencies in the U.S. that reported back to the FBI, and it was reported 698,460 officers working in the U.S. in 2015. But of those 698 plus thousand officers, 50,212 officers were assaulted while on duty. Another 45 were killed as a result of accidents and reporting accidents and stuff like that. Another 41 officers were killed in felonious incidents, like reporting to domestics and stuff like that. There was, in the month of January, there was 11 in 5 days. So with all these things in the factor, I would say that they do deserve that extra pay, considering all that they have to go through and all that kind of stuff. So our officers are on the street day in and day out trying to keep our community safe. Almost 10% were killed or assaulted last year. So with these factors in mind, I think that our peacekeepers deserve to be paid more than what they are. And where the numbers being crunched together and all those things taken in factor, how does that kind of shape what you guys think? Any questions about the information? Yeah. Big Pop.
So, they're putting their life on the line every day. Should they get paid more?
In my opinion, I think yes. Because 10% of the officers were either assaulted or killed just in the year of 2015.
Ken.
I personally, I mean, I agree with you. Like, I don't know, coming from like Chicago areas, like I'm pretty sure I was looking, like back, I don't know, probably like when I was in like 9th grade, sophomore year, annual like police officer in Chicago makes like what, 60,000 a year. Chicago's like one of the most highly anticipated crime, or it's one of the most crime rated cities in all of America, and cops are not very living very comfortably. I mean, it's overpopulated, and I personally think they definitely should. Like you said, I mean, they put their life on the line almost every day. Like, there's cops that get killed just for giving a traffic ticket.
And there are other cops, like even this year, I think about 10 cops have been just assassinated in like the last 2 weeks, just sitting in their squads,
Especially with all
not doing anything.
especially with all the bullshit Black Lives Matter stuff.
Yeah.
That just raises shit, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I hope this like shaped you guys' opinion and just kind of reinforced what I said about how they deserve to be paid more. And that's it. Then you can just show